What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Today is Saturday. As I mentioned at the end of yesterday's vlog, I'm kind of hoping that today is not super busy because we have a lot of stuff to do, and if we're really busy, we're just not going to have time. But we're going to get some stuff done either way, at least a little bit. So I came in almost an hour early this morning, and what I have done so far is I got all the GameCube games stickered, and I got them all put back out. So that one is completely done. There was an issue with it. I imported everything last night. I printed the tags last night, but I didn't really look at them. I made sure nothing was priced at a weird price, but because sometimes it would price it at like $66.66. That was not happening. They all looked like real prices. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But when I went to sticker all the GameCube games, I realized that the prices were incorrect. They are prices that we do sell stuff at. There are prices that we do not use, so it's kind of easy to tell. Like, we don't sell anything for you know, $3.99. We don't sell anything for $5.99 or $6.99. It's either $3, $5, $8, $10. It's kind of how we do it. So it looked fine, but they were off. The first game was supposed to be $12.99, but the price tag said $9.99. The second game was supposed to be $7.99, but it also said $9.99. The third game was supposed to be $9.99, but it said $4.99. And I was like, okay, this is obviously not accurate, because there are some prices that I may have changed, but not like that, and not with GameCube. So either way, I updated the system once again, which, if Chris makes any changes, updating it will apply those new changes to my version. So I did that. He didn't tell me that he did anything, but I thought, why not try it? So I updated. I double-checked my spreadsheet. There were only a couple errors, but they shouldn't have been causing weird prices, so I'm not sure what happened there. It was with fields that shouldn't really matter, but I messed with that a little bit. I voided out the last transaction, and I re-imported it, and it worked fine. So I don't know what was happening, but either way, it worked, and those are done. So Ryan should be here pretty soon. We open in 9 minutes, so he should actually be here like any minute now. And yeah, we're going to get as much stuff done as we possibly can. Abby has been the one who has been entering that giant collection with all the Saturn stuff. She just finished doing these and all this stuff last night. The only stuff left from that entire collection that is not done are these Atari and Odyssey 2 games, and there's a little bit of stuff right here. So, and then like consoles and controllers and stuff like that. Some of the stuff we've been testing as we go. Some of it has not been working, unfortunately. So that stuff's not getting entered, of course. But yeah, everything else is pretty much done. So as soon as the website goes live, all that stuff is going to be available. All the factory sealed stuff will be available. All the other trade-ins and collections that we've gotten recently will all be available. And I'm very excited about that. So hopefully you guys are as well. I'm going to get back to work. We'll give you guys some updates once we get some stuff traded in or whatever happens. And hopefully, before I leave tonight, we have the PlayStation 3 stuff done for sure. Everything stickered that I've already printed tags for. And then hopefully something else that I can tell you guys about later. Alright guys, so it is 1:50 p.m. We have not been open too long. Our sales are incredible so far. We sold the Ice Blue N64 with, did they buy any 64 games? I don't think they did. They bought some other stuff, but we sold the Ice Blue N64. That was in here. We sold the boxed pink DS Lite, DSi. We sold a boxed Nintendo 64 that was right up there. And then we also sold Felix the Cat, DuckTales 2. We sold a Mario Kart 64. We sold Clock Tower 3 for PS2. Earthworm Jim for N64. Dragon's Lair for GameCube. Just a bunch of really good stuff. And we got some trades here. We have Pokemon Sun, Super Smash Bros., Red Dead 2, Price is Right, Fight Night Round 3, Halo, NFL Fever, Project Gotham Racing, Tiger Woods, Tony Hawk's Underground, Morrowind, Wanted, Weapons of Fate, and then we have this GameCube-style Switch controller, and a Nintendo Switch. Fully tested, everything's working great, got it reset already. And then also, we have a black new 3DS XL, which still needs to be reset, but it has also been tested and is working great. Hey Ryan.
Yo, what up?
How busy has it been?
Oh, it's been busy.
Oh yeah.
But we got a break, so.
Yeah, there's no customers in here right now, which
Right
is crazy. So, did you put all the controllers away, or do you have them? Over here?
I have them over here. Yeah.
We got a bunch of N64 controllers traded in.
We got these 4.
None of them need new sticks.
Yeah. And then we got the green.
Wait, we got that one? That is a GameCube stick.
Oh, yeah.
Was that in there?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either.
Well, you tested it.
I didn't notice.
Weird.
So, yeah, it worked fine. So, that's good.
All right, guys. So these are the rest of the trades from today. We did not have a ton. We had incredible sales, though. We sold so much stuff. So we have Mario Kart Wii. This came in disc only. It came actually in, you see that red Mario Wii case right there? It came in that, but we had a case manual to complete it. Also, 2 copies of Brawl, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, Lumens Plus, Pokemon Sword, this is factory sealed, Mafia Definitive Edition, Marvel Avengers in this big box thing that I can't even tell like what version it is, so I just put it in as Marvel Avengers. It doesn't say like special edition or anything. It doesn't seem to match any of the ones on price charts. And it comes with, well, I can't open it with one hand, but it comes with like something extra in there. Some like little thing, I don't even know what it is. Destroy All Humans, Super Mario Maker 2, which was loose, but we had a case for it. Mortal Kombat 11, and Resonance of Fate. So those are all the trade-ins from today. We are down to having like 2 N64s left, or 2 or 3, and they're not in good condition. That's the best one we have, and look at that. That's not dirt. The controller port is also cracked right there. But we're down to the last few. So tomorrow I'm probably, or maybe even tonight, I'm probably going to post on our Facebook that we need consoles because we're getting so low. We need N64s and Super Nintendos for sure. And then we need PS2s. And we're pretty much good on most other things. But yeah, we definitely need those. Luckily, we got those controllers today, so even if people bring in just consoles, we should be fine. Ryan has been pulling PS2 games with no manuals. This is what he has so far.
Yeah.
And where are you?
Right there.
So he's done this side and this one down to here. So he still has these and those to go. So there's plenty more to grab. Yeah. Jess is helping putting away some Wii games. So we got everything stickered that was in the back. So she's putting the Wii games away. Those are the rest of them. All these Xbox games are good to go. All these PS3 games are good to go. They all have their new stickers. So today is the first day that it actually feels like we're making some good progress on getting this stuff done. So Ryan still has another, 18 minutes left. So he should be able to finish the PS2. I will get those scanned in tonight before I leave. I think I'm staying till about 10 is the plan because I got to go home, take care of the dogs. So going to get the PS2 stuff done. And then if I have time, someone posed the Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah?
But I might do Super Nintendo as well. These ones are going to be quick because we just have to be like, okay, this is clearly a worn copy. So that's one that gets pulled and put back in, marked as worn. Same with with that and that one and that one and maybe that one. You know, we just gotta go through like that. One thing that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned, it's going to be on the website as well, but when you see a cartridge on the website that is marked as poor condition, that is taking into account the front label only. So it's mainly just an issue with N64, it seems, where the front will look really good, but the back label might have a rip. The reason that we're only doing the front label is because it's too much to try to go through all of these and look at the front and the back, but also the back labels can be switched. So if it's something like really crazy, like, you know, if it was like Bomberman and the back was all messed up, we would switch that before putting it in. So, hopefully it's not too big of an issue, but it'll say that on the website as well. So if you don't remember me saying it now, you'll see it when you're looking at stuff. All right, guys, it's about time for me to head home. All of the PS2 games got pulled. Ryan was able to finish that before he left. I got them all scanned in. I got them exported out of the system into a spreadsheet. I got the spreadsheet fixed, and I got them on their way back in right now. They're currently going in. Price tags are printing as they go. It's uploading each one to the website, which that's why it takes so long. It's not just, you know, pumping out the tags. The website is not up yet. It's not going to be till we're done doing this. We still have many more systems to go, but once I get in here tomorrow, the tags will be done, and then this stuff can most likely be stickered and put away with, you know, within, like, depending on how busy we are, within half an hour of opening. It won't take that long to sticker them, maybe 15 minutes, and as soon as I start stickering them, Ryan could start putting them away. That will not take too long. I'm very glad that he was able to get them finished before leaving, because I didn't want to do it. But that's not the only thing that I was working on tonight. As you can see, the counters are completely clear. Obviously, not the PS2 games here, but over here as well. So there was a ton of stuff that I put away. I put away all of the original Xbox games that were left. I put away all the PlayStation 3 games. And whatever trade-ins we have gotten today, those have all been taken care of as well. As you can see, there's no games stacked up in the back there, so resurfacing for right now is done. We are officially caught up on that, which is awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We got, I don't even think we mentioned it, but the guy from Video Game Wizards came yesterday and brought back the rest of our stuff, which included the 2 Japanese Game Boy Colors and then the boxed red Wii. So I got the Wii put back in the system, got that stickered. It's out here now. So it's right up here, one of those 2. And then also the Indigo GameCube box. We got a complete one traded in. Ended up being a really nice condition upgrade for mine. I brought my other one here from home to replace it, and I realized I did not have a system in there, so that is box only now, priced out there. And then I also had a few other games that were duplicates for my collection that I brought in that were inside the GameCube box that has been sitting here for a week. So I got those put in the system as well, and just generally got the counters cleaned up, got stuff put away. We had a few items up here at the register that needed to be fixed in some way. They either had a wrong price or just whatever it is. I got all that stuff fixed, and I got it all put out. And now I'm realizing somebody looked at this and they put it back up here backwards. The price tag's supposed to be on the front so people can see it. They put it in there backwards and then moved that. There we go, all fixed. So yeah, I'm pretty much about to leave. Sales today were ridiculous. I know we don't normally talk about like actual sales numbers, but every now and then I will mention it, and I feel like today's a good day to do that because it was crazy. Like, the amount of sales that we did today is like roughly 2 to 3 times what a Saturday's sales would probably normally be. Saturday is our best day by far. But everything considered, we did something like $4,700 in sales today, which is ridiculous. The only reason that it's that high, though, is because we sold a ton of consoles. And I think that today was kind of a lot of people's first day for doing some Christmas shopping. A lot of people were buying Christmas presents. A lot of people were buying birthday presents as well. So I guess there's a lot of birthdays around here. But I think we told you some of the stuff earlier that sold, but I'm going to just list off the top of my head some of the things that I can remember. So I told you earlier the Felix the Cat and the DuckTales 2, Clock Tower 3, that guy bought a bunch of stuff. So that obviously added up. We sold the teal blue Nintendo 64. They bought some other stuff as well. So it comes with one controller. They bought 3 other ones. They also got Perfect Dark and GoldenEye and an HDMI converter. And then we sold at least 2 or 3 other Nintendo 64 consoles. Most of the people that bought them also bought games. I know we sold 3 copies of Mario Kart 64 today, I think. We sold the Earthworm Jim for N64. We sold 2 copies of Smash Brothers for the GameCube and a copy of Double Dash for the GameCube. We sold a Mario 3D All-Stars and the My Friend Pedro. We sold... I'm trying to think. We sold an SP with Pokemon Ruby and Donkey Kong King of Swing. We sold the boxed pink DSi. We sold... I feel like we sold another DS or something that I can't think of. We sold some factory sealed games. We sold one of the Mr. Drillers, which you can't really see. We sold an Odama. We sold Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. We sold Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. And what was the other one? I feel like there was one other sealed game that I can't remember. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We sold some $30 PC Engine CD game. And then I think we sold at least 2 or 3 GameCube consoles. We sold an Xbox 360 Slim. We sold at least 2 PS2s, one of which was silver. Basically, whenever someone buys a console, God, that thing is squeaky when it gets low on labels, and it's so annoying. I'm gonna walk over here so you don't have to listen to it. Sold a bunch of posters as well. So whenever someone buys a console, typically they end up buying like an extra controller or a memory card and like a little stack of games. And so consoles, just on average, are obviously more expensive than the majority of games. So if someone is spending 50, 70, 80 bucks on a console, they most likely are going to pick out a few games as well. So even on the cheaper side, when we sell a console, it ends up being somewhere between 80 and like 130 bucks for their bundle of stuff. So when we sell 10 consoles in a day, that adds up. I'm trying to think if there were any other consoles. We sold a Retron 2 and a Retron 5 today. I do remember that. I can't remember if we sold a Wii or if that was yesterday. We did sell a PS1 today as well. That might be it for consoles. There was so many. We sold more than 10 consoles today. So, I don't think we sold many plushies. It's kind of hard to remember everything. Obviously, Ryan was here as well, so he ran some of the sales while I was, eating or whatever. But just all that to say that today was crazy. It's not typical to do that many sales for us on a Saturday. Now, that might be normal if we had a good day in the store, and then it was like the day after we had just got in our factory sealed order or something like that. The day after we get a bunch of stuff, we do a lot of sales on the website, and that can obviously boost up our daily sales. But we don't have the website going right now, so to get that amount of sales just in store is crazy. And I think that this is going to be the start of it being extra busy. Holidays are always really busy. And I feel like the longer we're in business, the busier we're going to be during the holidays because the more people know about us. Our sales were really good today, but I also set up a ton of new customer accounts for people that had never been to the store before. We usually set up new accounts every single day, but today in particular, it seemed like 70% of the transactions I did, I was setting up a brand new account. So all these new customers, plus all of our old ones, are going to be coming in here buying Christmas presents and stuff like that. It's going to get really, really busy, and we're going to run out of stuff really, really quickly. So I think I mentioned it earlier, but we're going to be probably posting on Facebook at some point saying which consoles we need. But at the same time, we need our website to be back up before I can even do that, because with the website down, we're missing out on those sales. And with the website's down, but we just spent a ton of money. We just got our factory sealed order in, and usually half of it sells in the next day or two. That's not happening this time because the website's not up. So we've spent a ton of money on that order, and it's slowly trickling out a sale here or there. So until the website goes back up, we can't really afford to be buying a bunch of consoles. I've already gotten back to everyone who has emailed us with trades, basically explaining that right now, unless it's something really special, we can't take anything in. We just can't spend the money right now. And it wasn't just a factory sealed order that did that. We also had payroll and rent and like not to get into everything, but basically like we have automatic payments set up for most of our bills, and something happened and the one for rent didn't like auto renew or something like that. Like it was set up for a year and then it stopped. Don't know why. So we had to pay 2 months of rent at once, plus payroll, plus everything else, and that is a lot of money. So we're just waiting for things to kind of build back up before we start buying again, before we really start buying. And then also I have a poster order in the shopping cart on the website that I can't place yet because it's like $1,000 order, and we can't afford to spend $1,000 on posters right now. That's crazy. So that's going to have to wait until the website's back up and things get back to normal. But yeah, that's where we are for now. I just want to kind of give you guys an update once again at the end of the vlog here. Is this done? Nope. How far is it? It doesn't really tell me. We are we're almost done. It's got like maybe a couple more. It's going backwards, alphabetically backwards, and we're at AC/DC, rock band, whatever. So we only have a few more. So this is going to be done. I'm not stuckering them tonight. I have to get home and take care of the dogs. And I'm going to end it right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I really, really hope you enjoyed. Please do not forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow.